Good morning, everyone. Yes, 9:30 in the morning. So I came across another article from Hello Hedgehog. 30 musicians who don't deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I saw, I think, the first four or five, and I thought I would just go through the list and see which ones I agree with and which ones I don't. And I would love your thoughts on all this too. And I know a lot of us that love rock music are basically done with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because through the years, there's just certain bands that year after year they're never even nominated that I know of, like the Guess Who, Three Dog Night, the Monkees, uh, and many other bands and solo artists. So number one, they say ABBA. For me personally, I'm not a big ABBA fan, but I don't mind them being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They're pop, rock, so they're kind of connected with rock music in a way. And, some rock fans seem to, they're a very respected band, I think. So I don't mind seeing them in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Right there, Kiss. Once again, I'm not a fan of Kiss, except for maybe their first couple of albums. But they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They were huge in the 70s, especially, and uh, yeah, uh, silly costumes. So what? That's what kind of helped promote them back in the day. When I saw the first Kiss album, with the makeup and all that, it made me buy the album, and it's still my favorite Kiss album. So they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, Whitney Houston, great talent, but Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? No. See, Duran Duran, they're really not, well, see, this is when they're really not rock, but they're they were huge and they were part of the 80s rock scene, so they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. See, NWA, yeah, anything rap. I don't know. NWA in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's kind of like having, the Rap Hall of Fame and then Aerosmith is in it, right? Sheryl Crow. Uh, yeah, I don't see why she was picked over other artists, like I've mentioned before, that still, year after year. King Crimson, for instance, not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but Sheryl Crow is. Eurythmics, they had a lot of hits in the 80s. Annie Lennox is a great singer. I don't mind seeing them in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But it's just like I said, others maybe deserve to be in there before they do. Oh, this is the one. This is the last one I saw, and then I knew I have to make a video. Deep Purple, they don't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Sludge rockers, yeah. Respect to Deep Purple. They definitely belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Alice Cooper, the band, and Alice Cooper, the solo artist. They both deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm not even going to read these. You can just pause the video if you want to read them. Foo Fighters, they're huge. You know, they're a band I respect, but I'm not a big fan of their music. But they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Green Day, you know, it's just who gets in before other older artists that deserve to be in there. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Green Day's in there before Bachman Turner Overdrive. It's just wrong, but they should still be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame at some point. Depeche Mode, yeah, they're more, yeah, they're a synth pop band, but synth pop was part of the 80s rock scene. So they just don't deserve to be in before other bands, some other bands. Yeah, Eminem. See, I don't know. He should be in the Rap Hall of Fame. Yeah, Janet Jackson. Just saw a documentary on her on Netflix, which was pretty good. But I don't know. Some of these I'm on the fence on. Do you think Janet Jackson should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I can definitely see Michael Jackson being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so why not Janet Jackson? But she's not rock and roll. Yeah, Jay-Z. No, not for me. Same with LL Cool J. And, you know, not taking anything away from their talent. Just Missy Elliott. Rock and roll. Yeah. Yeah. Madonna. I don't know. She's more, you know, that's pop music. Maybe for the Pop Music Hall of Fame. But I'm on the fence. See, yeah, Beastie Boys, they did some rock. So I don't really have a big issue with them. Jerry Lee Lewis, he should be one of the first ones in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Crazy that they have him there. John Mellencamp, he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Dave Clark Five should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. As long as Dave Clark trims his eyebrows. That's crazy. Cat Stevens. Yeah, he was part of the rock music scene, especially in the early 70s. So I can see him being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Laura Nyro wrote a lot of great songs. Richie Valens, he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah. Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. That's that's kind of early. I'm not that familiar with his music, but he was part of the early rock and roll scene. Yeah, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Del Shannon, he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Bobby Darin, great talent. Oh, they should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Lovin' Spoonful. And I think this is the final one. Yeah, Joan Jett, great talent. I just don't see why, you know, she had a couple of huge hits, and but she shouldn't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before some of the other artists I mentioned earlier. So, is that it? Oh, there's more. Percy Sledge. Oh, the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. They were good. Rush. Yes, Rush deserves, they should have been in a lot earlier. Look at that. It's also quite ironic that the band are called Rush when their songs tend to last around 20 minutes, which is totally wrong. Journey, I'm not a fan of Journey, but they belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Bon Jovi, one of my least favorite bands, but they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Pat Benatar, she deserves to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Def Leppard, they belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Even Red Hot Chili Peppers. Stevie Nicks. So this is for her solo career, which did very well. So I can see her being in it. Lionel Richie, great talent. He was part of the 80s scene when all these different, I can see, genres did mix. You had rock fans buying Lionel Richie, so can't really totally disagree that he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but it's just other real rock bands and solo artists should be in there before he is. AC/DC deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. AC/DC are terrible. Write that down. Louis Armstrong. Chaka Khan. Is that how you'd say it? Aerosmith. Not a fan of Aerosmith, but they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Sam Cooke. Leonard Cohen. He deserves to be, he's not really rock and roll, but he was a big, really respected in rock music. The Cure, they belong in there. Neil Diamond, he belongs in there. All of the great songs he's written. Dire Straits belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Doors belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, like some of these I'm on the fence on because, like I said, just like I was buying Sly and the Family Stone albums, and they're not rock music, but they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I think Earth, Wind, and Fire, I can see them being part of it, I guess. Aretha Franklin, Genesis definitely deserve to be in. And George Michael. They, so people aren't arguing so much. There should just be the Music Hall of Fame, and then hopefully nobody's complaining or not complaining as much. I'm not a fan of Guns N' Roses, but they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Hall & Oates, they deserve to be in there. Michael Jackson deserves to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Elton John, yes. Janis Joplin, not a big fan, but she should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, this just goes on forever. Kraftwerk, I'm a rock guy, but I love Kraftwerk, and they should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I guess. Even Bob Marley. Yeah, it gets kind of complicated. It should just be the Music Hall of Fame. Metallica, not a big fan, but they deserve to be in there. Randy Newman deserves to be in, even though he's not rock, really. Biggie was just straight up rap music, so he should be in the Rap Hall of Fame. Pink Floyd deserved to be in there. The Police deserve to be in there. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous, so I think I'm done before I get too angry. Queen. Queen's endearing popularity has a lot to do with the legacy of tragic frontman Freddie Mercury, and a whole lot less to do with their music, which is totally wrong. Let's be honest now, the British band's discography is riddled with camp and corny nonsense that hasn't held up well at all, and I disagree. That's it, I'm done. So I'd love your thoughts. It's like I said, I'm seeing some pop artists and I'm saying, yeah, they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and even, like Michael Jackson. So it gets complicated, but it should just be the Music Hall of Fame. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.